Do this as a shield for you when a narcissist has done something horrible to you. Trust me. Narcissists may employ a number of tactics to hide their shortcomings, but they frequently behave in predictable ways. It's not surprising that narcissists try to resolve conflicts or make amends in order to avoid the consequences of their deceitful and destructive actions. Narcissists struggle to accept wrongdoing or provide honest apologies because of their exaggerated sense of self-importance and intense need for approval. They may use complex strategies to mask their flaws rather than dealing with the actual issue. They'd frequently use gaslighting and other deceptive tactics to get out of responsibility and appear blameless. They might also make amends with those they have offended by giving them gifts, compliments, and assurances that they will behave differently. These methods may appear to be successful at first, but over time they only serve to exacerbate the issue because they don't deal with its root causes. Before conversing with a narcissist, be aware of their typical strategies. Be ready for it every time and anticipate them trying to deflect blame in order to avoid taking responsibility. By setting clear boundaries, speaking assertively, and refraining from manipulation, narcissistic behavior's detrimental effects can be lessened. We'll discuss some of these strategies in today's session since narcissists want to forget their transgressions and escape the consequences of their actions. At first, they'll put a lot of effort into making sure the issue is forgotten. They want you to forget about it so they won't have to take responsibility for their mistakes. If you even make a suggestion about bringing up the incident, they will become furious. They think you are assisting them by making it seem if the incident never happened. Distance is a tactic used by narcissists to make amends, but this just serves to further alienate the people they care about. This intentional action may have a profound effect on how other people feel and think. When narcissists become aware that their behavior has offended you, they may give you space in an effort to avoid talking about the issue or making amends. As a result, bringing up the unresolved issue at a subsequent meeting can be difficult. They will display friendly and open behavior, as if the past didn't exist at all. These are just a few examples of how narcissists frequently make peace by attempting to fix their differences. By being aware of their tactics and using that knowledge to direct your contacts with them, you can prevent being taken advantage of and limit the impact of their behavior. The narcissist will try to win you back by appealing to your charisma. Their main request is that you either continue the connection as if nothing had happened or try again by starting again. But what actually happens is the same destructive cycle repeats again. While there is still a chance for a brighter tomorrow, the narcissist will continue to maintain this delusion. However, reality diverges significantly from appearance. If you bring up the narcissist's prior transgressions, they will immediately dismiss you as pessimistic and nostalgic. If you mention this, some people who support the narcissist can become insulted. Letting go of the past and focusing on the present presents a difficulty. I continually emphasize the fact that narcissists have double standards, which is still true in the current environment. When they make a mistake, they launch into extensive discussions right once to clear themselves of responsibility while blaming you. You become disorganized as a result, and you will need to make significant adjustments until things calm down. Additionally, narcissists intentionally give you a lot of space to remove yourself from the past. They believe that if you just give yourself enough time to think about it, you can forgive them and go on with your life. In order to get the conversation with a narcissist to conclude as soon as possible, they could seem to agree with you and pay close attention. Though it's all an act, this illusion conveys a sense of care and concern. Narcissists are famously lazy at accepting responsibility for their errors, despite their best efforts to appear to agree and do so. These people are acting as though they accept responsibility in order to get your approval because they genuinely believe they are exempt from duty. They never address anything wrong with their pretended regrets. They would rather use phrases like, "I'm sorry for any harm I may have caused." They only appear empathetic and have no genuine desire to change anything. Seduction, which aims to reestablish a relationship between the two parties, is the third strategy employed by narcissists. They believe that nothing can solve an issue more quickly than a sexual encounter. They protect you while you're in danger, acting as though you were their most prized possession. This beauty has the capacity to enthrall. Narcissists take advantage of their victims' vulnerabilities by playing on their emotions and trying to minimize whatever harm they may have done. Despite the illusory connection they may first seem to have, engaging in sexual activity with a narcissist is eventually bad for your health and moral character. The impression of intimacy is a common tactic used by narcissists, whether male and female, to persuade their victims of their sincerity and need for connection. However, it only serves as a diversion from the pressing issues at hand. These are all techniques used by narcissists to avoid examining their own shortcomings. Instead of dealing with the root problems, they rely on over-the-top demonstrations of devotion and appeasement. They will continue to employ this tactic as long as it works, believing that a cursory understanding of the issue and false assurances of reform would suffice. Narcissists struggle to apologize because they are not forced to feel regret. The narcissist will have a chance at reconciliation if the other person presents the narcissist as innocent and vows to do no wrong moving forward. This is why we make such a strong effort to disprove their lies using the actual facts. What other techniques do narcissists use to influence how others perceive them? I sincerely hope this knowledge has been useful to you. You are welcome to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section. If you like what we do, please think about subscribing to our YouTube channel and activating the bell to get updates when new videos are uploaded. We are very grateful for your assistance. I value your thoughtful participation.